Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Islam Ishfaq and you are watching Skylark YouTube channel. Today I have honored to welcome Dr. Sadia Azmat, who has been our IELTS General Training student. She has scored 8 out of 9 band in overall and perfectly 9 by 9 band in listening section. So let's hear from Dr. Sadia Azmat about her experience in Skylark and about the accomplishment of the success. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Congratulations and welcome, ma'am.
Thanks a lot.
Ma'am, please tell about yourself and what was your feeling when you see your result?
My name is Sadia Azmat and I've done my general training IELTS test and I've scored 8 band overall and I have perfect in listening 9 by 9, and I was overjoyed when I have seen my result, and I am very thrilled that I'm going to share my experience with other people.
Ma'am, what motivated you to take IELTS General Training exam?
I needed to take IELTS as the criteria for the immigration to Canada, and I was very motivated to get the perfect score so that the chances to the successful immigration can be achieved.
Yeah. Now, how did you come to know about the Skylark Institute?
I came to know by some of my friends and colleagues who has previously done their classes from this institute, and I also searched and checked the reviews online, and whenever I came that the teachers are very experienced, I opted to join this academy.
So how was your overall experience while preparation in Skylark English Language Institute?
My experience was very good, very excellent, and the classrooms were very good and very comfortable. They provided a lot of material for practice. The instructors and trainers were well trained, and they have given us personalized care, and they have also told us about the weaknesses and how to overcome those weaknesses.
Scoring 9 by 9 is an extraordinary achievement. Ma'am, what tips and techniques you use to achieve this?
There are some specific points that we must keep in mind. First of all, we must do a lot of practice, because if we want to get a good score in listening, we must listen, and we must avoid the traps that are in the listening, and secondly, we must follow the tips and tricks, and we must know about our weaker areas. Like I was weaker in multiple choice questions, and I focused on that area, and I asked strategy from my instructors, and after overcoming on those weaker areas, I got a good score. And most importantly, we must listen to the podcast, especially BBC Learning English is quite good to achieve good score.
So ma'am, were there any challenges while during preparation for this achievement?
Well, I'm a working lady, so taking time out was quite challenging for me, but this academy has very flexible timing, and I was able to join in the evening, so it was quite good. And the other challenges were that initially I was unable to do I was unable to focus on my weaker areas, and I was unable to think that what is lacking, and that was highlighted by my instructor, and I achieved good score after overcoming those weaker areas.
Okay. So ma'am, what characteristics that distinguish Skylark Institute from other institute?
Well, the teachers are very dedicated, and they are experienced, and they are basically they have achieved good scores, and that is the main point, that if your your trainer instructor has good scores in the specific field, then he can guide you properly. And the other thing that is distinguished it from other institutes is that the flexibility in time and the personalized focused care that they provide to their candidates is a good point about this academy.
So, ma'am, what advice would you like to give to the students who are aiming for high scores?
They must practice a lot, and they must not ignore any module, because in my second attempt I thought that I have achieved 8. In previous attempt I ignored my listening, and then I scored less. But in my third attempt, for 1 month I have practiced, and I have focused on each and every point, And the most important is that we must practice on the material that is provided by the Skylark Academy. The material is very concise and very focused, so that is the main point.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, inshallah, we will invite you to visit the classes and motivate the students that are preparing for their bands in our institute, inshallah, soon.
That is very my pleasure. That would be my pleasure.
Ma'am, would you recommend Skylark Institute to other students, you know, in your contacts and personal liaisons?
Well, I obviously will recommend many students, and I have already recommended one of my colleague. She has also taken classes from this institute, and this is good that in such a small city they are having such a good academy and good instructors. So obviously I will recommend other people.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to invite Managing Director Skylark Institute of English Language Rawasif Aziz to come and present a certificate of appreciation to Ma'am Sadia Azmat.